Hi everybody, Strawberry Moon Insight here. I'm outside. I had to wait for some traffic to go by and some dinner preparations because I'm right outside the kitchen, and it's beautiful. And I'm glad the birds are starting to chirp. The rain has gone by. Happy Witchy Wednesday. Oh my gosh, and it's my mom's birthday. Today is July 8th, 2020. And if you add all the numbers up, we're talking about the number 10. And 10 is the number of the endings. And if you reduce it to the 1, it's also about new beginnings. And isn't it good if you have a birthday on this number day? Wow. So not only are you turning a new age, you're ending a cycle and beginning a new journey. And we are. If you have this birthday, congratulations. Much love and light to you. We're in the sign of Cancer, water sign. It's about home, the family, beautiful things, enjoying what the life has to offer. And on my way to work today, I had to slow down. And it was just funny because the other day I had to do a driver training course, and it was on animals and the things and how they dart out in front of you, wherever region you're in. We have a universal company that I work for, or international, I should say, and universal. And, it's all types of climates and weathers and, being behavior and being alert. And all of a sudden this morning, after I've taken the course, passed the certificate, I'm driving down the normal road that I always go down, and doesn't a doe dart out in front of me? I mean, so slowly. She looked at me and I looked at her, and I just braked slowly, and she was able to pick up speed and jump, but she was a slight thing. I just found that ironic and inspirational, and thank you. And taking that course made me more alert on that, but I never expected where I was going to work in a very routine route for that to happen. So not only did that happen, but went through the day, and here I am. And I've been doing some shadow work, and this Mercury retrograde has been affecting everyone. We're in the sign of Cancer. We're in the full moon of Cancer, and we're in the endings of the new moon in Sag. So we've got that polar opposite going on, the water and the fire. And if you are a Cancer, you're being very, very positively emotionally affected, and there's a lament going on. And when I was thinking about that tonight before I started this reading, rabbits started darting across my back driveway there. So I had to look up before I started, and we got dinner prepared and all that jazz, to look up what the spirit of that deer was. I looked it up before, and then the particular link I was led to said that if you have the spirit of the deer, you are innocent and childlike in behavior, and you are following your right path. It's similar to the rabbit. I went, what? And here we are. Witchy Wednesday. Happy birthday, all you Cancers out there. And I was told to wrap it. So I have. And mosquitoes are starting to come out. I do have the bug zapper going, and I have some off over there. I might have to, it's an outside reading, so be patient with me. So it said to keep it wrapped and to unwrap. Okay, so on my left, I have the St. Petersburg Tarot. And when I've counted and shuffled and saged and blessed, and I have the Hierophant as the underlying energy of this deck. All about stability. And in the moon of Cancer that we're in, it is about stability. Cancers are all about the beauty in the home and the stability and the nice things. They're water sign. They're emotional. If you have water in your chart, it doesn't matter. If, you know, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, it doesn't matter. If you have water in your chart, you are going to be more positively affected because it's your full moon. Now, if you have fire in your chart, there's going to be more releasing and upheavals. And here we go. So I'm being led to use the Gospel of ARADIA as one card and the overall theme of how these other cards are going to go. It is a collective reading, a spiritual reading. There is no elemental. It is completely all spiritual. Thank you. Now I'm showing you the card first. I'm going to look at it. Faith. The pagan. You know, and I'm, if you were going to classify me, would be considered pagan. This tarot reading business is pagan. If you want to call it business, some of it are in for business, some of it are real. Faith. Well, we have faith that if we wear our face mask and COVID-19 and whatever's going on in the hype and the plunder of the world, that we won't be sick. So let's see what faith has to say for us. She's not in, she's in weird orders, fortune. You know, it's funny, you have to have faith that she's in here, but that's so funny. Escape, fecundancy, the feminine, fight, fortune, games. I think it's very auspicious that faith isn't in the book. I don't know if that's a misprint, but maybe it's not. I have to have faith that my divine gift to help us in a positive way, that's why I do this, is to help give someone inspiration, a message. It is meant for the ages of 18 and over. I have to say that now for YouTube. It's an adult channel, and it is the game of tarot is what it's called. It's a card game, and it's ancient game, and mixed with other philosophies and rituals. It could be very enlightening for some, maybe not for most. If it's not for you, it's okay. You don't have to be rude about it. Just click off and go somewhere else. There's tons of other channels out there. If you're meant to be here, I believe that there's a message for you, because I usually don't do zodiac reads. If I see the signs, I'll tell you. But I do collective, like empathic reads. So we have faith, and wouldn't it be auspicious that faith I have to have here to talk with you? Well, in this card, faith is the pagan, and I'm looking, so if you're an archer, maybe you're a Sagittarian. Maybe it's a very Sagittarius element, and then when I just say we're in that ending of the Sagittarius new moon. Are we not? He's armored up, but he's looking forward. Looks like he's prepared, but he's got green. So he's doing something in faith for his heart, for his soul purpose. I don't know. Let's find out. And like I said, we showed the Hierophant as the underlying energy here. The strength, the family. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. Present, obstacle, outcome. Angel of the Pure White Light. Four of Clubs in reverse. That does seem to be. Ten of Swords. Oh, okay. That's Cross and the Ten of Swords. We'll wait on this. And these two are here. Four of Clubs. Upright is similar to the Four of Wands. You know, the happy, the bliss, the forever after. But that's in the now position. It's upside down. Some of you are feeling very, very disconnected. You know, it talks about, you know, a soulmate looking at them. They're looking at each other, and the happy bliss and the castle and everything, the rainbow. It's upside down. It's like, okay, so this is what you want, but somehow right now, where you're at in your present position, and it can be you're separated. It can be no one's communicating. It can also be an element that doesn't have to be love. It can be a passionate something that you're waiting for. Maybe, you know, because of the COVID-19 stuff, you're still waiting for an interview for a job, or you're waiting for that start date, or you're waiting for that, you know, urinalysis to pass so that you can begin. I don't know, something like that also. So you've been through the battles. You're tired of waiting. It's the 10. We're in the 10 energy today. The ending of something. 10s are the ending. So all the truth has been spoken. You're done lamenting about it. You're done being up in your head. You're done, you know, self-sabotaging. That's where you're at now. We're going forward. And the Magician crosses exactly benefiting you. Benefiting this. This and this are the most gorgeous energies. You've completed something, you're up, and the Magician's like this, oh, I got you. It's no longer. Look. He's sitting there. Maybe you don't even realize the Magician is there for you. Oh, yeah. Whatever you're wanting is coming to you. You need to manifest it. Because the Magician's right here, helping you get out of the situation you think you're in, you believe you're in. If you believe you're in and you're stuck, then guess what? You're going to stay stuck. And he's here going, no, baby, I got your back. That's for some of you. And then in the future position, if you can let go of this burden, you know, allow the universe to have blessings and upon you, because you deserve it. It's your birthright to have good things, right? And then fast communication comes in, because you were able to let the something go. You were able to complete it. Absolutely beautiful. I hope that resonates for some of you. Barbara, Strawberry Moon Insight, it's Witchy Wednesday. Like, share, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment. I don't mind at all. You know, I'm going through a lot of changes myself, and there is fast communication. It is passionate. You know what you want. You know the direction you want to go in. And yes, because it's fast communication, some things could just change in a flash, and your life starts anew. Anybody who's lost a person to death never said, okay, it's going to happen today. Most of us don't. That's an example of how your life can change in a flash. The other way is, I don't know, for some of us, the miraculous ability to win the lottery. I was destitute and then ding. That's what this means. Your life can change in a flash. And look, judgment wants to come on top of faith. I didn't do that. Spirit did that. Are you judging your faith? Is someone judging your faith? If they are, you need to let that go. Because this is probably that 4 of clubs. And you're like, you're about had it. I'm done being that way. I've understood, I realized, I researched, someone told me, I know the truth, I know myself, I gotta be true to me, I'm done with this. And the magician's saying, yeah, please be. Please be. Fast communication's coming in. And judgment is here to test your faith. And faith is a decision, because when you judge something, you decide. And apparently, you need to have faith to do that. Wow, powerful message. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just going to put these aside. We're going to move on to the Angel and Fairies cards. And they are under here, because I was supposed to keep everything wrapped, which I did. Look, and here they are. So she wants to come out, and she wants to give us inspirational wisdom from the fairies. That's Archangel Sandalphon, and the grid down to the underworld, the waterways, the oceans. And aren't we in Cancer? God Neptune. Look at that. Just said God Neptune. Well, those are the messages from the inspirational wisdom and fairies cards, okay? Collective energy. So what does the universe and spirit Well, having the spirit of the deer and the rabbit and you're in tune to your childlike energy, I find it very nice that Magnolia Fairy shows. Okay, the same, do this and this. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna do that and that. Right? Okay. Follow your shining star, fairy. I'll read them in a minute. I just want to lay them out so you can see the pictures. They're so beautiful. Wisteria Fairy. You hear the bells in the background? Church bells. Tower bells. Old Milltown. It's how you're able to get to work and go home. Water Lily Fairy. Wow. Okay. Rainbow Spirit Fairy. I know, they're upset, but I'm sorry. I don't have enough width here. My Little Rosebud Fairy. Wow, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, no. Everybody's going to be read in order. So I'm going to just move this for a second so we can see the spread. And what is our message about? Okay, so a little crystal piece want to go there. Okay. Little Rosebud. You're last, honey. Rainbow Spirit, Water Lily, Wisteria, Folly Shining Star, Magnolia Fairy. And with this Magnolia Fairy, when you release doubt, you will discover the outstanding power and strength deep within you. And that requires faith. Thank you. Follow your shining star. Follow your instincts and then be resolute in what you are doing, knowing that you are supporting and supported by angels. Also requires faith. Alright, he's getting mad. She doesn't want to be, okay. Alright, stop. Wisteria Fairy. Sorry about that. Let's clear this energy. I don't want any interruption and jealousy over cards. No interference. No negative energies, please. As above, so below. Wisteria Fairy. Unleash the power within you to make changes. Ask to be given the wisdom that will allow you to grow. Yeah, well, that also requires faith, because faith requires action and believing in yourself. And look at her, all in her lavender. And inside here, my power girl, my girl power candle. I love it. And I just replaced the candle now. But it had a beautiful scent before. Like wisteria, it was beautiful. So she wants to go right here by girl power. Pull girl power back. And okay. Can you see that? I don't know. I hope you can. Strawberry Moon Insight here. It's Witchy Wednesday. If you're just tuning in, thank you. So, we've just unleashed the power within to make the change. But in our power girl, wow, we have to have the power and the faith to do it, right? And Water Lily Fairy comes in and says, stop taking directions from others that are not right for you. Gather your thoughts and start to walk your own pathway. Wow. Bold. Enticing. Powerful. Thank you. Now that you become enlightened, Rainbow Spirit comes in. Universal beauty, right? No more floods. No more destruction. But, you know, that was a, you know, it's, you have to look at it. It's very floral. It can be simply no more heartbreak. When you feel anxious, you can ask for help from the energy source that is around you. And look how she's holding her head. You know, maybe some of you are suffering from some migraines, and you don't need to. You just need to release the anxiety within you, and knowing, you know, half of it could be just because you're taking direction from others and you're getting mixed messages, and it's stressful just being where we are right now. Where do you want to go, sweetheart? You just want to go there? Okay. Go there. And last card and last message from the fairies is my little rosebud. Look, and we're in mothering season. You know, the sign of Cancer is all about the mother. You know, many of us are just getting really old, you know, taking blessings, having the new. And even that just is simply like sometimes, you know, maybe someone gave you a new couch and you got rid of the old one. I got a new mattress for my son and I got rid of the old one. You know, it can be that simple, but you got to appreciate it no matter how simple or how large. Right? It's still abundance. Do not allow other people's thinking to influence your own directions. Realize you have the power to do many things. And these two, look, almost say the same message. Maybe that new job is here for you. Maybe the releases that are happening are going to create some very big changes very quickly, and allow it to come in. Get rid of the old. And, you know, some changes are going to come anxiously because maybe you just really like staying home with your husband or your wife. And now one of you is being called back. That creates anxiety, but it's abundance, and it is also faith, because I'm pretty sure that you were praying for, oh my gosh, things are getting tight, let something happen, and boom, here it is. Allow it to come in. Don't deny it, but there are sacrifices. Don't be anxious, but also you have to choose your own path. You're going forward in a healthy you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And last but not least tonight, I'm just gonna, they want me to leave these out on top of her, okay. Is the Rider Tarot deck. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now that we know that we don't listen to others, look at 3 of Wands. You know the direction you need to take and will be taking. So you're making the choice. This card is about the divine knowing, 3s. Alright? And there are 3 staves in the back. I didn't say stabs in the back. Staves, meaning the wands, in the back. His hand is on one. Although all the wands are not dead. It's like not bamboo. Those wands are blooming. So there's opportunities in all of them. Whatever direction you choose is not going to be a bad direction. It's a fire sign also. So if you have the elements of fire in your chart, sun, moon, rising, Venus, or any placements in your houses, you're going to be a little bit affected. That's why I do things more collectively, because if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Sometimes during the message you can resonate and it goes flat, and then you can resonate at the end. It depends on how long you listen. It depends on why you're here. It depends on what you want to know. That's your choice, not mine. I love you for being here, and I'm definitely happy and respectful and gracious that I'm allowed by Spirit to give you these gifts. And even I go through enlightenments. But that's the truth of this card. But you have to make a choice, and in the one direction. And that does support the fairy message we just left behind. It also does take faith and belief in yourself to do and make that choice. And even if it's the wrong choice, my mom used to say, it's still a choice. It's still a lesson. It's still a journey you will learn. Hopefully, we make the right choices. But you've got to make a choice, because all the leaves are on each decision that you might have. You might have 3 opportunities. Maybe you're dealing with a new house, a new job, and a new marriage. Those are 3 things. Well, what's the priority? That's up to you, not me. That's the message of this card. Thank you. All right. Now that's been said. We've made our choice. Now where are we going? When we make the choice, there's a transition. The tower does come down. Another fire energy. Sagittarian to me, but it can be Aries and Leo. And it's the Queen. Not only have you made your choice, because you haven't listened to others. That was that fairy stuff, right? Here they are. I'll bring them out again. You know the direction that you're going to take, and you're going to take it with power. You're going to take it with passion, and you're going to take it because your gut tells you to. Look at all the yellow there. That's that sacral, solar plexus area, right? You're doing it. You're doing it because you're not listening to others. You're listening to yourself. What's the future for us? All of us. Because everybody changes in different times. Woo! New beginnings, new truths. It's air, Lib, Gem, Aquaire, Aqua. Yeah, you know, gotta speak your truth. You've made the decision. You've made the choice. You have faith in yourself. You have faith in your decision. And you're going to follow your shining star. You're going to unleash the power that's within you. When you release the doubt, you'll have the discovery. Gather your thoughts and start to walk your own pathway. Ask for source and help that's around you, so no one can steer you off your path. But you have to use your mouth and your words to ask for it. If you don't ask for it, you can think it all you want, but you have to actually speak it. And your home, your family, your bliss, butterflies, it's going to change. It's red, so you're going to be grounded because you've made the right decision. And you have not allowed other people's thinking. You have realized that you have the power to do many things. All because, thank you, Gospel of ARADIA, of faith. That is Witchy Wednesday's message tonight. Thank you, everybody. Kisses. Enjoy it. Happy birthday, Mom. Hugs and kisses. Love you. And anybody else's mom's birthday that's today, happy birthday to you. Love you. Thank you. And have a very, very relaxed, peaceful week. If you're in this East Coast, we're going to get hit with so much humidity. It's going to be difficult. Love you guys. Be grateful. Have a good night.